Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Cancer. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, so we have the World card, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius coming through. All right, your person is also showing up as the Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. They're viewing you as the Magician, Virgo, Gemini energy, okay? And the relationship, we see the Three of Wands. Okay, so this could be somebody that you meet traveling, or somebody here who's at a distance. Some of you might really enjoy traveling together, or this person may be from a different place than you, and I kind of see them, like taking you home, showing you their city or their state or their country or their region. And I love the Three of Wands here because it really does indicate, Cancer, that there's going to be forward movement here within this connection. And we see the Devil, Capricorn energy. So we do have the Capricorn Cancer axis coming through, which tells me that there is that this is a strong soulmate connection. All right, if my voice is just a little bit weird right now, it's because I did have some dental work done earlier. I feel completely fine, but I can tell that my language is, or the way that I'm speaking sounds a little bit like lispier or something. All right, so my apologies, my lovely Cancers. All right, so the Devil energy here tells me this person they're solid, they're stable, they're secure, their work and stability are high priority to them. This is somebody who's practical, pragmatic, and wise. I also feel like they're very serious, but at the same time, they've got a very sexy side. Okay, which, only those special people are privy to. I feel this is definitely somebody who's going to step up and take the lead, take control. And with the World card, I feel like this person is generally very successful. This is somebody who's successful at whatever they put their mind to. This is somebody who's ready to start something new, and it feels like they have a lot to offer. Now, the Moon card can indicate that this person is a secret admirer, but it can also indicate that this person's very psychic, very intuitive, very loving, very, very sensual is what I'm getting, but also very romantic. Cancer, who are you calling in? We see the Three of Cups in reverse, so that this person might not currently be around you. Like, they could be at a distance. So maybe you know who I'm talking about and they're away right now. But I also see with the Three of Cups in reverse that this person could have some sort of third party energy around them, because they are very sexy and very attractive. And I feel like this is the type of person, like, their exes never really want to let them go. I don't know where that's coming from, but that's what I'm hearing. And there may be somebody here who's after their attention. But more so, I get, Cancer, this person might not physically be around you at this moment. Okay, it doesn't mean that they don't live in near you, but it's like, I don't know if they're traveling or they're visiting friends or something, or family, or they're working. We see the Ace of Wands, very sexy, very attractive, and this person is absolutely ready for something new. And they're very, very attracted to you, Cancer. How you're going to feel, Eight of Pentacles. So some of you could meet this person at work or somewhere you like to go back to, like the gym or something like that, or school, anywhere you like to go back to in the community, your favorite restaurant, bar, cafe, you name it. But the Eight of Pentacles tells me, like, you've kind of got your head down, you're working, you're focused. And I feel this person may be admiring you. I mean, it could be like a neighbor or something like that, Cancer. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else? Okay, so we see they could be a Pisces or have Pisces in their chart. An air of mystery surrounds this watery sign, and though they can be quiet, their thoughts and emotions run deep. Okay, that tracks with the Moon card here as well. We also see humor. Expect a lot of fun and light energy with this person. The laughter you share may very well bond you and alleviate stress. Okay, so they're going to be funny, lighthearted. All right, we see father. Some of you, this person wants to have children or is a single parent. Again, these really specific messages, Cancer, they're not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some. And at the bottom of the deck here, we see life partner. So there's real potential for this to be a long-term connection. And we also see mama's boy. So they could have a close-knit relationship with their mother, or they may have a son from a previous connection. All right, with the moon card here, Cancer, again, this person's very loving. They're very creative. They're very intuitive, possibly a secret admirer. They're very multifaceted. I feel like this person shows one side to the world and in their professional life, but behind the scenes, they're really rich. They're really romantic. They're very emotional. They're very deep. All right, so there's going to be major attraction between the two of you. This person may be well known. And we see for some of you, this person may have short hair. Now, that's a really super specific message that's not going to resonate with all of you, but it will be confirmation for some of you. And I love that. At the bottom of the deck, Cancer, we get trustworthy energy. Okay. So let's see what else we need to know about this person. What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? All right. Some of you, they want to send you a message, or, you could initially meet up online. But I also think this is somebody who's going to send you, I don't want to say short messages. I saw like longer messages. So I don't know if they're like a bit more poetic, or the way they speak or the way they write to you, but I kind of saw like more poetic, longer messages here. Yeah, we see thoughts. They can't stop thinking about you, Cancer. Maybe even low-key obsessed. Again, there's a real creative energy about this person. And for some of you, they may be a mature man, but my readings are not meant to be gender specific. But some of the cards that I use are. So this is somebody who's mature. This is someone who, has everything they need. I feel this person's either well-read, intelligent, they've got a lot of life experience. Again, something here about travel. They love travel, or they want to travel, or they travel a lot for work. And we get message of concern. So this is the type of person, Cancer, that's going to not only write you longer messages is what I'm getting, but they're also going to send you messages like make sure you make it home okay, like after a date, or if you travel, or you have a drive, they'll check in, make sure you're okay. The type of person that, is worried about whether or not you had enough to eat that day, things like that, right? Just like a very loving, nurturing, concerned energy. But I don't feel like it's overwhelming. I feel like it's really sweet. All right. And we have music will be playing when they ask you out. So again, that might be somewhere you go. Again, that could be the gym. That could be your favorite cafe, restaurant, going out with friends. All right, they have a personal pride for their collectibles. Okay, so they may be tools of some kind. It doesn't have to be tools that, are for fixing the house or the car, although they could be. It could be like makeup brushes. It could be paint brushes. It could be what they use for gardening, right? It really could be anything. But it can also be things that they've picked up in their travels. It could be a big shoe collection, something affiliated with sports teams. All right, they like to use their middle name, and they may have 3 siblings or come from a larger family. And we see that this person can speak more than one language fluently, which really tracks with this sort of travel vibe, or them being from a different country or something like that, or their parents are. Cancer, they're seeing you as the Magician card, Virgo, Gemini. This Magician is someone who ticks all of their boxes. You have all the tools that they're looking for. They see you as awakened. They see you as sensual. They see you as communicative. They see you as honest. They see you as somebody that goes after what they want. But they also see that you're very comfortable on your own. So you're not really giving off a needy vibe whatsoever. All right, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, Cancer. So this person is seeing you as stable, secure. Again, you have direction, you have purpose. You could be very fulfilled in what you do for a living. You could be a single parent. You could be very creative, but they like that like you're on course, you're on track. No matter whatever the path it is that you're following, they love that. They see you as generous, stable, secure, grounded. All right, and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this person may be really worried that they are going to miss an opportunity with you for one reason or another. They may feel like they have missed an opportunity with a select few of my Cancers. But how you're feeling, Queen of Pentacles. So we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles coming through in this reading, which for me, Cancer, is oftentimes an indication of soulmates, a power couple. You two are really evenly yoked, or you're yoked the same. The Queen of Pentacles here is, again, she's enjoying her single life, or she's created her own little world, her own home, her own space, enjoys time in her garden, being creative, spending time with her animals, focus on her work, her health, her stability. All right, so the Queen of Pentacles is someone who always looks good, always looks like she's going somewhere, takes good care of her house, her home, her finances, her responsibilities. So this person, and I feel this person is that way as well. So you two are just really, it feels like such a perfect match. Okay, what else does this person really admire about my Cancers, please? What else does this person really admire about my Cancers? We see Fool energy, fearlessly revealing emotion and helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. So we see this person's really funny. They also see you as really funny. So you might both have the same dark sense of humor, or you might both like to, you both laugh at the same types of things, or comedy, or whatever. But you probably both bring this out in each other, where you can really be yourselves, where you can laugh, where you can play, where you just, somebody just gets you and gets your sense of humor. All right, and Damsel energy. So they see you as understanding the nature of healthy romance and inspires you to rely on yourself. So again, that just summarizes everything I've been saying about how they feel about you. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, they see you as the detective archetype. So great powers of observation and intuition, and a desire to seek out the truth. So they see that you're somebody who pays attention to details. They might also really love that you like to read, or that you like to listen to books here, Cancer. And I also see they know that you've probably been checking them out, or that you're quite discerning, you're detail oriented. Again, that Virgo Gemini energy is definitely paying attention to details. All right, so we see this Three of Wands. I definitely see some sort of travel here for you two. There could be distance in this connection as well. Like it could be a long distance connection for some of you if you meet them while traveling or on holiday, or they are. But more so, I feel like the Three of Wands, she's exploring this new neighborhood by herself. And I feel like really this person is coming to explore this with you. So it's like you don't have to always do everything on your own any longer, Cancer. All right, so we see growth with discernment. This connection evolves alongside clarity. Okay, absolutely. And we definitely see growth, but it's also like it evolves alongside clarity. Like you're not going to be confused with this person or this connection. All right, honest about their limits. This person understands their capacity and communicates it clearly. Transparency builds trust, and even if it's uncomfortable. I like this energy because this person, I feel that's very Capricorn of them, even if they're not a Capricorn, but they're transparent, and they're going to be honest about what they can and can't do, what they have time for, what they have money for, what they have tolerance for. And I feel like that's where you're going to really appreciate this connection, because you're going to know how they're feeling. This is not the type of person who's going to hold stuff in all the time and then let it explode or build resentment. So this connection reopens your heart to trust, reminding you that meaningful bonds are still possible. So it really restores your faith here, Cancer, in love. And we see also that this person is emotionally present. I just heard hallelujah. I don't know where that came from. But this person shows up with awareness and emotional availability. Their presence feels attentive and engaged. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we might need to know about this connection before we wrap this up. What else do my Cancers need to know about this connection? What else do my Cancers need to know about this connection? We see love language, quality time, be the witness to each other's lives. Absolutely. And I feel like this is really the type of person that will do that, Cancer, that wants to actually spend time with you. It's not like they want to just, take you out, have you there as arm candy, just sleep with you. This is somebody that wants to actually spend time with you, get to know you, go grocery shopping with you, walk the dog with you, whatever it might be. We see twin flame union and life partner. So heart, body, mind, and soul. So beautiful and beautifully connected partnership. All right, and we see time apart, a time of separation. Again, there's some sort of message of travel here. We can see he's a pilot or something like that. But again, it's been coming throughout this reading. So I don't know if they're at a distance from you. You meet them traveling. They travel a lot for work. Maybe you already know who I'm talking about, Cancer, and they could be deployed, or they could be working a contract overseas, or they could be visiting family or taking care of settling affairs elsewhere. And we do see rendezvous, so a private getaway for two is calling you. I feel like this person is going to take you somewhere new, Cancer. Again, it could just be showing you like a new neighborhood, a new restaurant that they found. But for a lot of you, I feel like they are going to plan like little trips, little staycations, little drives, little, just like little vacations, little rendezvous here. All right, so we see slow movement. So I feel like slow and steady here wins the race. I mean, we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and we see growth with discernment. This connection evolves alongside clarity. So that also leads to this being a little bit slower moving, but I don't think you're going to be uncomfortable with that. We see in the coming years, so it is meant to be a long-term connection. And Spirit's also saying, Cancer, there have been delays. All right, my lovely Cancers, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.